hope I didn't keep you too long. Just give me one moment. I was busy organizing some stuff and didn't realize the time it already was. So I hope that you didn't think I wasn't going live tonight. I know I missed last week. Just had some stuff come up. Here we go. All right. I last week spent the evening at my mom's house. So my sister and I slept over. Sorry, you're gonna see my forehead a little bit. I have so much stuff on my table that if I bring my computer closer, then I can't type. So join me live right now on the YouTube. Okay. Now I will back up. Hello, Sean, Kathy, Nanette. Welcome. Okay. I think we're good to go now. I think. So yeah, last Tuesday, I spent the night, and me and my sister did, at my mom's house because she had a super early doctor's appointment. So, let me introduce myself first and then I'll get into it. Welcome. My name is Elizabeth Giles, coming to you live from the Stampin' Unicorns craft room here in Marshfield, Wisconsin. I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator for 21 years. Welcome. And almost every Tuesday, I come on here live and we do a card or two, talk about upcoming things and just life in general. So, like I was saying, I spent the night at my mom's house. My sister and I were just slept in the recliners on the couch because mom had an early doctor's appointment. And I know a lot of you guys have been thinking about her. Her chemo treatments have been going okay now. They got the right combo of drugs. She hasn't had any like bad reactions in a bit. This is her 5th round of chemo. And last week we got to meet with the doc that is her oncologist, I guess you would call him. Met with him and the numbers, you guys, are looking good. They think that she'll be able to do just another round after this one, and they reduced the chemo a little bit because she had to have the chemo that she is on, and you don't know these things unless you have to deal with these things. And oh my gosh, 3 deer just ran down the road. Okay, anyhow, but the original treatment that she would have been on, she would have like lost her hair, she would have had neuropathy, she would have had some other things, but she like did very, 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 very bad, had an allergic reaction to that. So they switched it, and on this chemo, she doesn't get those kind of side effects, but it affects her white and red blood cells. So last week she had to have 2 units of blood transfusion. So hello, Mary Kay. So, it's intensive, just in a different way. So she still has most of her hair. I mean, she said that it's thinning a little bit. I can't tell, but your hair also thins when you don't dye it anymore. And she hasn't dyed it in a while, but nonetheless, just the normal nauseating and not feeling good. I mean, you have drugs running through your body type of thing. But other than that, like, numbers look good. And that's the important thing. I mean, she had a pretty intensive surgery. So we were hoping that took care of most of it. And then this is just like a buffer. So after her upcoming rounds, so She has an appointment tomorrow, and then she's off a week. Well, she has to get her blood drawn because they're still checking those cell counts. And then the 2 weeks after that, she'll start her 6th round, and then she should be done. And then, unfortunately, with ovarian cancer and her stage 4, it is very apt to potentially come back. So she'll have to do a chemo pill and who knows what else, but it's not, what can you do? You just got to do it, right? You got to do the things, But anyhow, yeah. So besides that, that's why I was not live last week. Just kind of came up, and I joked at Easter saying, yeah, we should just spend the night. And then my sister messaged me and said, are we spending the night? I'm like, well, I guess so. Let's go. But it was I shouldn't say a nice day, but it was, it is what it is, and do all the things. But anyhow, so you guys, I have some new stuff to show you. We're going to play with a little bit of it. This coming weekend, so excited. It is the first of the 4 seasonal 2-day craft creative escapes. So it is called Over the Rainbow, I think, crafting. And it was based off originally of the boho. I don't even know where it is. It's somewhere because it's retiring. But I think with the weather that we're having right now, I think it's the perfect theme per se. So that is going to be happening on Friday and Saturday. And then upcoming events for me, May. Oh my gosh, why do I always do this? Okay, here's my calendar. It's just a little calendar with sunsets. So May, it's gonna be May 3rd is my event at the winery. So if you guys haven't come to that yet, it's a lot of fun. You pay $30. I give you a coupon. You can get a flight of wine. You can get a glass of wine. You can get something else to drink, whatever. And then you get to pick any of the kits that I have. Most of the kits that I have are non-stamping kits, just because those are a little more expensive, and so I can't really include it in this class price. But I do purchase kits that are on clearance and stuff like that. So there are some stamping kits or some high value kits that I got at a discount. And I always pass that stuff on to you guys. So that is at 11 a.m. We're going to be doing a little bit of morning drinking. Or if you don't drink, whatever, get whatever you want. It's all good. So that is May 3rd. And actually that first week of May is going to be a super busy one. Then May 6th is my stamp camp, and that is a special stamp camp because when you come to that, you get to shop my sale early. So you get to check out all the deals before all of the public does. So that one, I have that class or that camp starting at 5 o'clock, and I might bump it up. I'm just waiting on a few projects at work to kind of settle down to see if I can get done just a smidge earlier that day. And then Thursday, May 7th is the beginning, like the garage sale starts at 4 p.m. And then it's all day Friday from 7 to 4, and then Saturday from 7 to 11. So definitely come and check that out. Also, I have new catalogs. So those of you who I see this weekend, I'm bringing catalogs for you all. So you can see the new catalogs, and I'm going to be showing you some of the stuff tonight. And speaking of good deals and all of the things, Stampin' Up just announced double rewards. So what does that mean? Oh, I forgot to print off. I knew there was something else I forgot to print off. The virtual album retreat. Let me just see if I can do that here. But double rewards means when you order online And I know some of you guys don't order online just because, oh my gosh, I need to try and move this closer. Because you don't necessarily order like the $75 and then your shipping's more and then it doesn't equal out. And you order it through me. But when you order online, you can absolutely get double rewards. You earn 10% in rewards automatically on any purchase over $20. All right, if you can go on Stampin' Up and not purchase $20, like there are so many good deals out there. Bless your heart, because that is amazing. So definitely check that out. But one of the things that I forgot to order, and now I'm kind of glad, is the virtual album retreat. And let me just see if I can bring this up in the No virtual album retreat. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I am going to pull this up on my computer. And then when I flip, I bought a new computer, you guys, not the one that I'm going to be showing you this on, but I bought a new, different one, and it's out on, I can't wait. It is so light and the screen's not cracked. And, but right now I got to use this one because it still works, you know? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and flip you guys down and then talk to you about this virtual album retreat. It is a little expensive, and by a little expensive, I believe it's $250. And I know it is expensive. You get a ton of stuff for that money. You get the projects already like made. You put them together. You can adjust it if you want. So it is a scrapbooking retreat. They did have a card making one, but this one is a scrapbooking one. So I'll just kind of show that to you. The nice thing about it is if you haven't purchased it yet, literally, you will get double the rewards back. So normally you would get 10%, which would be $25 to spend in the future. So you would get $50 back on this product. If you happen to be a demonstrator, whether you are a full-blown demonstrator, if you're just buying for yourself, you will get your commission off of that as well. So anywhere from 20% to 25 instant commission. So definitely check that out. And if you're not a demonstrator and you want to get some discounts and deals, let me know. I can hook you up. Honestly, it's a good deal. Like if you're going to buy, even if you just buy these album retreats and stuff or kits or whatever. But anyhow, I'm going to show you because they do show kind of like what the spreads look like. So then you can get a feel for it and see if this is something you wanted to do. This is live on April 29th through May 1st. However, you do have access to the videos forever. So they get posted on YouTube and then you get the links for those videos. So you can go back to it anytime. Okay, let's go ahead and get like looking at this because I'm also going to show you some other things. So after I show you the virtual album retreat and talk about the product of the month, then we're going to do our scratch off. And then I'm going to show you some cool paper and the new ink colors. And then I have one project in my mind that I think we're going to make. So, okay, let's flip the camera around. Don't look at my dirty room. It is horrible. I have not been motivated. Oh my gosh, look at all that stuff. I mean, don't, but look at all that stuff. Okay, I have to stand up because my new phone that I'm using does not, I cannot really see it. So, okay. It has like a defending shield on it. So let's just zoom in. I think that's good. Let me just look back at the YouTube. Oh, look, you guys still can't, you still don't see. It is quite a lag there, huh? Or maybe I'm not live on here. Oh, I'm not live. There we go. Ha ha ha. You guys don't want to watch me. Watch me. Okay. So now That's good. Okay, so my computer screen's right there. All right. So the virtual album retreat is exactly that. So you get all of the supplies, and you actually get some product that I can't even order yet too. So they have these new shimmer brushes that aren't available, but you get a shimmer brush in here. So when you're looking at this, and I think I can zoom in a little bit more here. There we go. You will see you get a lot of pages. I believe this one has, hold on, 10 spreads for a total of 20 pages. And the thing that I think Stampin' Up! Really took back was that we wanted more pictures on a page. Like the last retreat didn't have as many pictures on a page. Plus, if you're not familiar with some flip flaps, I know you use flip flaps in here, so that could be like, and I don't know if it's this or not, but say you had more pictures that you wanted to put here, you can put a flip flap on and flip it up, and so they kind of go over all those techniques and everything with you. I mean, it's just gorgeous. I love the colors. I love all of that stuff. They talk about how you can do pull-out elements. So this is a pull-out element. Here's flip-flaps, and they just kind of make it into things. If you don't like something, like you can definitely change it. Like this, to me, I think if I'm going to use it for sports or something, I might have more. Or maybe I want to do like a larger flip-flap over here. That's the beautiful thing about the album retreat. So let me just see here what you get with the supplies. Sorry, I thought I had it all. Okay, so yeah, $250. You get 2 stamp sets, designer series paper, 2-tone cardstock with cut guides printed on the back. So what they're saying is like the 2-tone, or you'll get the DSP. So say this is DSP, and on the back, they'll have like guidelines. So you don't have to measure, you just line up the guidelines and you cut. Now, of course, if you don't like the layout and you want to change it, that gives you the option. So, you know, the last one, they cut everything for us, and then you just had to use those pieces. But now you're going to get more paper and more things. You also get pre-cut images and stickers, embellishments, linen thread, golden glow shimmer brush. This is golden glow, y'all. Okay. And white gel pens, memory protectors, flip flaps, and photo placeholders. That's like if you're not ready to put photos on, you just get these little cards that you know what size photo to put on there. So like I said, it's $250. I'm ordering mine tomorrow because it is that double event. Okay, let me just scooch this back here and get back to live. Will they do a pre-cutting prepping video like they did for their card retreat? I don't know. That's a good question, Nanette. Honestly, I've been just a smidge out of it. Oh my gosh, it is really bothering me that I cannot see my phone because it's all sorts of crooked here. But anyways, they do have like all the cutting instructions and everything you will get before the event. So lots of cool stuff there. You are talking me into it. I was saying no. I'm telling you, 2 times the rewards. So definitely a good deal. So speaking of which, you will earn double rewards for starting Wednesday through Friday. So just think of it as a nice little spring break. They typically did free shipping, but I personally think that this is a better deal because you can use these rewards at any time. So once you earn them, they're good for a year. And then you can just, you know, use them on a future order, and that reduces the cost of your order, which means you're not paying shipping on that then. So it's kind of like double fold, but oh yeah, there you go. Yeah. I am not sure either, but if someone wants more information on it, I can definitely look it up. Okay, so product of the month, every month they have a different product. So when you purchase $75 in a single order, you can get the product of the month for $5. And this month it is a beautiful eyelet blooms. Now I haven't received mine yet, but one tip is when you run this through your Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine, run it through with the cutting side up. And I've heard that that helps a lot with getting the right pressure on the cutting part of it. So that is stinking cool, and I can't wait for my order to come in. Okay, I'm going to back the camera out just a little bit. And hopefully that did it, because like I said, I can't see my... Okay, that's perfect, actually. All right. I am going to show you guys... Oh, no, I lied. We are going to do our nice challenge. And I got to choose 2 of them because I didn't do one last week. There we go. Number 33 and number 40. So this whole year, every single week, once a week, we are choosing one of these cards. And it is a whole the kindness bucket list. So number 33 and number 40. So since I didn't do one last week, I am going to have to do 2 this week, which that's fine. There's 52 cards here, so 1 for every week. And it's just a product that I ordered off of like TikTok or Facebook or something like that. But let's see what we got. So number 33 says box of goodies. It costs a little bit of money, daytime, 1 to 2 hours. It says home, relax, and plan ahead. Box of goodies. Send a thoughtful care package to someone in college. Or a friend far away. Filling it with essentials, snacks, and a few fun surprises can make their day. Provide some much-needed support and bring a smile to their face. Let them know you care. Oh my gosh, I love this. Okay. All right. Absolutely love that. So I think this is doable. So even if you can't, Sean, even if you can't do a whole package, you could absolutely play along and send a card or something on that order. I mean, what are we doing here, right? Okay, so that's that. And then the next one is help educate. This looks like interesting. So it's also plan ahead, relaxed, home, 1 to 2 hours, anytime, and can cost a little bit of money. They also have these cards for like the states. So if you are going to a specific state or like you live in Wisconsin here, you can choose like a city that you're going to go to and scratch off all the things and see what the cards have in store for you. Oh, this is a long one. Whoa. Okay. Here we go. This says, look for an online organization where you can sponsor a child abroad to support their educational expenses. It's a meaningful and impactful way to make a positive difference in a child's life, provide them with educational opportunities, and contribute to their future successes. Your sponsorship can help break down barriers to education and open doors to brighter prospects for a child in need. This one is interesting. I do have somebody that I know that works with like foreign exchange students. So we shall see. I'm not sure, like I'm trying to tailor this towards my crafting and stuff. So I'm not sure if we would fully like sponsor a child, but maybe like to give them some craft stuff or something like that. So interesting. All right. So those are our 2 challenges for the week. Definitely have this one. This one's going to take a little bit of things. So, okay. let's put those aside. And I'm also still working on this one. This one, I gave myself a deadline for the end of the month. It's Let's Get Scrappy to make a photo album of cherished loved ones. And I have an idea for that. So, okay, there we go. Okay, now, do you guys want to see the upcoming ink colors? You've probably seen them around already, but I want to find out which one y'all like the best. All right, so we're going to start, kind of do rainbow order. We have Barely Blush. Ooh, Crisp Cantaloupe. Golden Glow. Peaceful Pine. And Hydrangea Hue. Of course, this one is my favorite. But which one, just, you know, for those of you who haven't seen them, and I know a lot of you guys have, like, which one are you leaning towards? Honestly. Okay. So while you're discussing that, I'm going to show you some things that are unique with these new ink pads. So as you can see, they are slightly bigger than our other ink pad. I should say longer. They're not wider. Okay. Other ink pad. Check that out. All right. This ink pad currently opens like this and slides. Okay. The new ink pads, which I am very happy about, especially with my carpal tunnel acting up, are magnetic. So did you see how easy that opened? Boom. So here is what I'm doing. Oh, and I haven't labeled them all because I wanted to show you guys that too. So on the back, we have several labels. 2 of them are in English. So what I do is I peel up this edge and I just kind of steal out this one. Now you will see once you peel the label up, it gives you the name of the color still there. Okay. So then this is going to go on the front. So the front to me is I'm looking at the ink pad and this is the front. So the front top lid. Okay. You could put it on the front bottom lid too, but I just do the front top. Okay. Now the other one, the other English one, I'm going to peel off here. And the reason why I'm not peeling off these other ones is because I might end up using these stickers for like sponge daubers or something else. I don't know. Okay, so I'm going to open this up and this label is going to go right on the inside. So for me, you see this label and then that label. Now you can tell what color this is because guess what? Like this doesn't look like a golden color. This doesn't look like a hydrangea color, right? All right. So when I am using these, I am going to literally go right like this. Okay. So the 2 magnets will stick together. This will be open to the bottom and I'm going to stamp right like that. That is how I am planning on using them. And then all you have to do is kind of close it. So it's like a book, right? Like if you have a Kindle or something like that. I love this too. Oh, Kathy Wenzel says Peaceful Pine. Oh, yes. It is so pretty. So I am loving this. We will see how well it goes. But the other nice thing, and like I said, I don't have these all labeled, but they will all stack. I mean, look at that, right? All magnetic. I don't know, Nanette. That is a good question. She's saying, like with these, you could push down on the top of the lid to get ink in them. I never, ever, ever, ever did that. I don't like doing that. It's messy to me. So I am not going to try, but they're pretty sturdy. Sean said yes. So there you go. But it is not my cup of tea. So I want this to all be clean. I use ink refills on my blocks if I need to get ink. I don't like to press it. But yeah, look at that. And then once they're all labeled, of course, you know, it'll sit pretty nice. But okay, so obviously the new ink colors are amazing. Now let me tell you about my favorite new product. It is only available in the United States. It really takes me back to when my oldest child was young. It is a suite that has 2 bundles in it. And let me just grab the other one. So it is Silly Old Bear. So you can see it references Winnie the Pooh. So this is called Sweet Old Friends. We have all the characters here and the honey pots and some other things, and then all the dies to cut them out with. And then there's a coordinating label. And oh my gosh, it was so funny. So people that don't know Winnie the Pooh, she's like, why does it say, oh, bother? That's just so weird. And everybody's like, it's Winnie the Pooh singing. Okay, so then we have these cute frames. And look at all of these die cuts for this. Look at that. Aren't those just adorable? I mean, honestly. You make little acorns. You got some leaves. And the frames, all of them, well, almost all of them. There are some that are just cut out, but have additional details on them. Okay. So this stamp set and die set, I think, is perfect for the scrapbooker or the card maker. And then it gets even better. There's a coordinating embossing folder called the 100 Acre Wood. It goes this way. Sorry. Let's see. And it is just that. It's the 100 Acre Wood. And there's like some details on here too. So there's Pooh. There's Kinga and Roo. There's Rabbit, Piglet, Eeyore, and Owl, and then just some other characters. I don't see, where's Tigger? He's somewhere. Oh, I lost him. But anyways, so you get all the characters there too. And then it gets even better. You guys, of course, if they're going to have all of this stuff, they're going to have paper. And I just got to slide this over because the DSP, you can die cut all these characters out. So you have Winnie the Pooh, you have Kinga, you have Potts, you have Eeyore, you have Owl. Here's Owl. You have another Pooh. So you can cut out the Pooh with the honey jar. You can cut out the Pooh sitting there. You have Tigger. You have Piglet. You have Rabbit. Owl. Oh, and then you have Winnie the Pooh with Piglet also. So look at all of those. Like this whole page, you can die cut out. You don't have to do any coloring, anything like that. Like you can just literally die cut out of this page. It is totally amazing, right? Okay, let me show you the other pages. This is 6 different pages, double designs. So this goes together. The other nice thing, when your ink pads are magnetic, you can just throw your dies on there and they'll stick. Okay. So this is a double set. This is a double set. I mean, how stinking cute. Oh, here we go. Yep, and then you have their signatures. Oh, I forgot to show you that on here. So you have Pooh and Piglet's signature. You have Eeyore, owl, rabbit. Is Tigger's not on here? I don't know if Tigger even knew how to write. Here you have the 100-Acre Woods. And look at Pooh Bear getting up in the tree. Here you have some scenes, so you could legitly just use the scenes. Now, what I really thought was cool, and I just noticed this, but look at that. It's actually their shadows. Like, how stinking cute. And then this is the ones we're going to use tonight. So there's just a lot of different frames, so we'll use those die cuts and cut out some pieces. So that's what we're going to do tonight. We're going to make a pretty simple card using the imagery in the designer series paper. Just because I wanted to show you guys all of the cool stuff and not like overwhelm you, right? So I do have to throw these die cuts in here so I don't lose them. I'm going to put these on a magnetic sheet. So don't worry. I'm just literally trying not to lose them. They will get put away. Okay. So we are using the Sweet Words and Labels. Again, like the words are so stinking cute. And then the die cuts are just beyond amazing. And then that's gonna, yeah. So again, like demonstrators can pre-order this and get the duplicate bonus points. So if you are really liking some of this stuff and you want to sign up to be a demonstrator so that you can start earning those additional rewards, like hit me up. I'm all game for it. Okay. So in here we have Golden Glow. We also have the Hydrangea Hue and Peaceful Pine. I mean, I feel like all of these colors were created for this. Crisp Cantaloupe is not necessarily in this paper. I mean, it would definitely coordinate, but I want to like lean towards these two colors. So I'm going to just leave those out. And see, I don't know anything else that I planned on doing. I just knew I wanted to use this stuff tonight and like these because I haven't used these yet. So let's see first what image we wanted to use. Oh my goodness, they're so stinking cute. Gosh, I mean, I think maybe we'll just go with, I kind of want to use the oh bother. Like right here or something, or stamp it right. Oh yeah, we could stamp it right on there. So let's use this guy. So what I'm going to do is cut this. And I'm just lining the paper up with my cutting guide here. It's nice that it's see-through. And it is at 5 and let's see, that's like a 16th there. So just over 5.5. Oh, beautimous. Okay. So we needed it small enough to fit through our Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. That's why we had to cut it down. And then we're just grabbing our machine and all of our parts and pieces. All right. For here, it's just a regular die. So if you're not familiar with your machine enough to know what pieces you need, just remember block 1 will tell you what pieces you need. So use with standard embossing folder. Oh, wait, we're not doing it right up here. Use with thin die. Okay. So we're using 1 and 2, and then 3, and then the paper, the die, and another 3. Okay. So it's like a no-brainer. You can figure it out. It tells you what to do. Now, if you have a piece of washi tape, I would highly recommend it, just so that you don't move it at all, right? You don't want to move it and wreck your image. Also, a Post-it note works well. So if you don't have washi tape, a Post-it note. Oh, that was a good guess. So I just guessed that it was the one that didn't have any like embossing detail around the outside. Okay. I have a piece of washi tape. I think that might be too much. I'm just going to grab a Post-it note here. All right. So when that is where I want it to be, just going to grab a Post-it note and put it over right like that. All right. And just as easily as that, you have a beautiful scene that you didn't have to do much with. All right. Now I do want to bring in that amazing embossing folder. We will still need these possibly for something. So let's grab our embossing folder. And here's the words. Well, we do have, like, the back side of that paper is this cute stripe, but I'm going to have to say I'm going to end out all these scenes and I probably won't use the stripe at all. Okay, embossing folder. So I want to do the embossing folder in the Golden Glow. And then we're going to distress it just a little bit. And I haven't opened up this paper at all yet. Oh, I almost forgot to tell you guys. I'm going to give away a pack of the new In Color cardstock. So it has all of the colors. You just have to tell me what your favorite color is. So I'm going to put everybody's names in for the next 3 weeks. So until the end of April. And then whoever, like, I think probably the next 3 weeks I'll be asking a favorite color. So tell me your favorite color and then you'll get your name put in to win this paper pack. I knew there was something else I was forgetting. So those of you who didn't comment your favorite color, you better do it now. There you go, Sean. Crisp Cantaloupe. And for those of you who don't know, Crisp Cantaloupe was an old In Color, like a long time ago. The new Crisp Cantaloupe is slightly deeper. It's a little richer than the old one. So if you have the old one, it might not match up exactly to what you are thinking it will be. Okay, so I'm going to do a card front. So we're going to do 5 1/4 by 4. And then I'm going to put that on because this color reminds me of like basic beige. So we're going to put that on basic beige. Hopefully. Let's see how that looks. Oh, yeah. So basic beige will be our card front. It's a tie. I know. It's hard. It is hard. For sure. Okay. There we go. So this is kind of what we're dealing with right now, potentially. Or we can do it this way. I don't know yet, right? Let's do our embossing. I think I kind of like it up and down. And then we'll add some ribbon. Because we got new ribbon that's in all of the colors. All right. Let's just put it right in the middle here. So we get a little bit of everything. Actually, I want to get the northwest, that stuff in there. Boop. There. So you could use this several times and get different scenery every single time. Okay, now this is a thick embossing folder. So we're going to go back, back here. And a 3D embossing folder uses number 1 and number 4. Number 4 is this gray plate. All right, so we're going to send that through. Whoop. Okay. Beautiful. At least I think it's beautiful. Why wouldn't it be beautiful? All right. Boop. Look at that. Now, if you want this to be more like in-depth texture, you can even mist it with a little water and it will do that. I am not 100%, I don't like I want to put it together right away. And when your paper is a little damp, you can't necessarily do that. So, but we're going to use that and this, and then we're going to stamp Oh Bother right on there. And yeah, that will fit right there. Ah, get off my finger. Then let's see if we want anything else. It never hurts to keep looking up. I think that's a cool one. Okay. Or the friends, because you got friends there. But it says old friends are the best friends. I think we'll do that sometimes. Yeah. Let's do that. Just to have a little something that will kind of pop up here. We'll put some ribbon down that edge and then some embellishments. Yes! We got this. We got this. Okay. Let's grab some ribbon. And I think for the ribbon, I want to bring out, it's either going to be the Peaceful Pine or the Hydrangea Hue. We'll have to see which one looks better because we have them all. I think I'm leaning towards Hydrangea Hue. Now, one thing I didn't do yet, too, I got to get a pack of sponge daubers. Okay, so every year when I get the brand new ink colors, hello, Eunice. I grab a brand new pack of sponge daubers. And then I'm going to write on the outside here the colors that are in here. So it'll be, 2026 to 2028, and then I'll write the colors on this package. And then I know this package is the package for those. And also, like I was saying, on the ink pads, we have this extra little piece. This one I don't have labeled yet, but we have this extra little piece, and you can cut that off and put it right on your sponge dauber. Now I'm going to do that right now and show you guys because I love that. So right here, whoops, whoa, I forgot that I had a stamp sitting there. Okay, so if we go right in here, I mean, what are you going to do with these things anyhow? And then right on the sponge dauber, boom. Now I know, because once I ink this up, it's going to look like this. And how am I going to determine that that is this color, right? And I can test it, but now I know that that is this color. Okay, so let's open this baby up. We'll get a piece of scrap paper. I should probably put that on a block so I don't lose that. Here's a black. Whoa, that's a pretty big black. Thanks. All right. Put that up there, that up there, and get some ink. Okay. So first I'm going to go over it in the Golden Glow and see if I need any other color. I think I'm going to, just to kind of give it that storybook look, because our image has some, I'm going to guess, early espresso. Maybe it's soft suede. Maybe I should look at the paper pack and see what color it is. Okay, so now I'm just going to go over it a different direction to kind of pick up all of those things. Ooh, that looks so cool. It looks like old-timey paper. Okay, so now let's grab the paper pack and see what color this brown is. Barely Blush, Basic Black, Cajun Craze, Cherry Cobbler, Crumb Cake, Early Espresso, Pecan Pie. I bet you it's Pecan Pie. Let's grab Pecan Pie. Oh, maybe not. I lied. I think it's Early Espresso. Okay. Yeah, just like some of the coloring here. This is the green, but green and like that just would not look good on there. So we're going to grab Early Espresso. And I do have to redo this. So I did this like years ago. But I know they're doing a color refresh next year, so I'll probably redo it next year. But this has like labels on for each one of these. Here's Early Espresso. So we'll definitely be doing one of those. But the ink colors every year, I can't fit in that case, so then I just put them in that baggie. Okay, so I just want to go on the edge. Give it like that finished look. My husband is home from city council. I can hear him doing the dishwasher, which is a good and bad thing at times. Sometimes I don't know why he puts dishes where they go, but hey, beggars can't be choosers, right? Okay. So just flicking it on the edge, and then I'm just going to come in and lightly, like I don't want a whole, like, but look at how we just transformed that, right? It was just this plain old Golden Glow colored paper, and we just transformed it into that. All right, let's go ahead while we're stamping, stamp our Oh Bother in Early Espresso. Right there. See, it looks like it totally belongs. Oh Bother. And then we are going to do that. It never hurts to keep looking up. And I think I want to bring in like the hydrangea hue ribbon. So I think we'll probably do just, let's see, this is going to be on here. Hydrangea hue ribbon. Maybe we'll do, where is it? I can't find it. I need a scrap. Nope, that won't look good either. Let's try the, I think the Peaceful Pine is going to be too dark to stamp on. So we'll just do hydrangea hue ribbon and hydrangea hue paper. And I know somebody's going to just die out there because I'm literally do not have a scrap of this paper, so I'm going to just cut off a piece. It's just paper, people. It'll be fine. It will be fine. Okay, so let's line this up. It's just a little bit over a half an inch that way. So we'll do, I think we're going to do 5/8. And then this way it is probably going to be a 2 inches. So we'll do 5/8 inches. And then I'm actually going to make it longer and do like a tag at the end. Okay, so I did 2.5 inches for those of you keeping track out there. And then we're going to stamp it. There we go. All right. Now we're going to do our ribbon tie trick because I love it. I always, when I get new ribbon, I try and squeeze it to death so I can get that shiny piece underneath. Snip that. Here we go. Oh my gosh, this is so soft and pliable. Okay, I got to get that rubber band off my hand. Oh goodness. Yes, I am loving these colors. So one tie, and then the second will go straight across. Okay, so we have a double knot around our cylinder. Slide it off, grab a sharper scissors, and cut your loop at an angle for the knot. Yep. Okay, and then we will go this way. Just got to cut that. All right, you guys, this is looking great. Good job. All right, now for the ribbon, I've been using my sticky tape to put that down. We're just going to add a big long line of sticky tape here. And at the bottom. Ah! Look at that. It kind of came off. That's not going to work. It stuck to my finger. Okay. Let's try this again. All right, because we all, like if you get those kits, you get all that sticky tape in your kits. Then we're going to peel this off. Then bring our ribbon right like this. Boop, boop, boop. And then just add a little bit more sticky tape over where we have that ribbon. And it keeps it nice and tight on your card. It doesn't get loose. You use up some of this sticky tape because Lord knows we have enough of it. You can trim that. And now we're going to put this on our card front. I'm going to peel that off and add some green glue. I typically use green glue when I am using an embossing folder. When you use an embossing folder, it damages the paper, right? Like we're manipulating the paper. And sometimes when you use a tape runner, you can end up tearing that paper because the fibers are sensitive. So I tend to use the green glue and just get it in all of those nooks and crannies. Okay, now we are going to add our image. And that is just going to go right in here. I'm loving this, you guys. That will, I think I'm going to pop this up and not pop that up, which is unusual for me, but where it lands, I think that's what we're going to do. Boop, boop. And nobody wants a saggy middle. Boop. Now it's very interesting. Like I said, this suite is only available in the United States. There were some copyright things that expired in the US, but not in other countries. So the US was able to make this awesome set, but like I said, other places will not have access to it, which is a little sad, but it is what it is, as they say. Ooh, that looks good. We're going to tuck that. I don't know how we're going to tuck it. My thing kind of, well, it might go on the inside actually. Because, ooh, I got some stuff there from somewhere. I think this is going to have to go on the inside, and I just smudged it right there. So it's going to go right there. And of course, as I'm using this paper, I'll probably have some more scraps and stuff to use that I can put on the inside. We could cut out one of the characters and have it as well. But let's grab our gems. There's ones that I'm thinking of, so let's see. Okay, the ones I was thinking of were the wrong colors. Because this is what I was thinking, but those are definitely not the right colors. Let's find, oh, we got the butterflies in the new ink colors. We have the ink colored dots. I think those are going to be the best option. I think the rest of these are not going to match. So we could do butterflies or the dots. Okay. Oh yeah, Nanette. People were furious, especially someone said that it originated in Canada, so I don't know, but there's parts about illustrations, and then there's other parts about different things. So I think we're gonna go with the dots. The butterflies I feel like would get lost. And butterflies are not an oh bother situation. And let's grab, oh, I feel like the golden glow. We just want to add a little bit, but not like overtake it. Oh yeah, just a little bit of shimmy, shine, shine. There we go. Okay. How do we like this card? That's a little funky, but it is what it is. Oh, definitely. All right. Well, I hope that y'all fall in love with some of the things in the upcoming catalog. Just remember, if you're not a demonstrator, you can't order these products right now, and I feel for you. I really do. But there are a ton of clearance items out there, so definitely take a look at those. If you like the scrapbooking workshop kits, I know I just ordered quite a few of them that were on clearance. So you definitely check that stuff out. Lots of things. So get those double rewards the next 3 days. If you have something on your wish list and you just want me to throw it on my order, I can totally do that, especially if you're not, putting in $70 or something like that. But anyhow, all right. Well, I will see a bunch of you on Friday and Saturday. And the rest of you, I will see you. Oh, hold on. I almost forgot. I forgot to say who won last week's card. So last week, or 2 weeks ago, we did this card. And it is Joanne. So congratulations, Joanne. So that is this card. And then we also cut some new paper. And that is these cards. So I just wanted to show you, I did finally figure out my pattern. When I was laying it out, I had the pattern wrong. So I finally did figure out the pattern so that my black pieces weren't next to each other. But check those out. I do have a post coming up, so you'll be able to look at these better. But Congratulations to Joanne. And when you comment, when you like, when you do all those things, you'll get your name entered in to win this amazing card right there. And also, when you comment your favorite new in color, you will also get your name entered in to win this pack of cardstock. So that we will give away at the end of April. Okay, now that is truly it. I will see you guys next week. Have a great rest of your day.